Hey, how's it going, sir? This is Ryan Gass at PTPGun.com firearms training. Just trying to miss phone call. You have some questions about our HQL training?
Yeah, I did actually. So I called because I got a little bit of it worked out. I had back in 1999 a second-degree assault misdemeanor charge, and I had taken an HQL class about maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I went to get my fingerprints after taking the course, and I went to the sheriff's department in the St. Charles Town Center, and a lady told me that if I had any kind of like assault charge or something like that on my paperwork, that they could come and arrest me. So I didn't think about it, and I just said, okay, well, I don't want to be arrested for anything, so I went ahead and just I didn't get my fingerprints and follow through with the very final portions of the HQL.
Right.
So then, with things the way that they are now, I wanted to, follow up. And I'm like, you know what? I think I should just go ahead and try to get it. And so what I did yesterday is I actually filled out a form and went to the courthouse in Charles County and had them expunge that second-degree assault charge.
Yeah.
So by doing it, and plus it was a misdemeanor, so does that still disqualify me?
It depends on the degree of it. It also depends on how long ago it was. It also depends. I can assume, but I just want to double check. Were you convicted of it?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what degree assault it was?
Second.
And then that was 98, so we're pushing 25 years. I don't want to say definitively, but I think you're actually in the clear. But did you get your? So you filed for the expungement, right?
Yeah, I did that yesterday.
Did they give you feedback on how long they would take for that to get processed in their estimation?
Yeah, so I looked and between I think 60 and 90 days was the soonest that I could see. Yeah.
So what I would say with that is, regardless if I think you're going to be good with it, since you're going to get in a process to get it expunged anyway, no need to necessarily rush it. So I would say as soon as you get a notice back that your expungement has been granted, when you get that documentation, safeguard it with your life, because trying to get a new copy is going to be as hard as it was to get the original copy. Get it done in the first place. So safeguard that with your life. And then two, I would just say at that point in time is when you apply. So you can get all your ducks in a row now, and I would get all your ducks in a row now except for the live scan fingerprints. I would wait to do that until after you get the expungement approved and that dust is settled. Then you get your actual live scan fingerprints, and then you add it to your application, and then you hit it submit. And usually within about a week or so, you'll get your HQL via email from the state police.
Okay, so you suggest just taking the classes, holding off on the final end of it, where I do the live scan fingerprints. What if, because I was thinking, what if I were to submit it with the fingerprints, and they say, okay, well, we're not going to. Is there a way to resubmit after the expungement?
To be quite honest, I don't know a good answer to that question. What I believe, which may be wrong, what I believe is you'd have to get re-fingerprinted and have because then the new fingerprints and the new background check will reflect the lack of that second degree misdemeanor of assault. It wouldn't reflect that anymore, and then that is what you would need in order to apply for your HQL and get approved. If you're not already able to get approved, yeah. So I would just save yourself a little bit of frustration and the money, and just be patient for a second. And I would just, like I said, do the training, get the application ready to go, and then as soon as you get that approval of the expungement from the county, then you go ahead and get your live scan fingerprints done, add it to your application, and then at that point in time, submit it.
Okay, cool. So I looked at a couple places. So you guys are doing a HQL class on the 18th?
In Leonardtown, I believe that one actually currently is full, but let me take a look and just confirm before I I'll tell you that for certain. Let's see.
Yeah, like I said, I'd taken it before I got to the point where I was going to go get my fingerprints. I did the application, everything, and then I was like, and then she persuaded me not to submit. So I was like, God damn it! And then I lost the paper that says that I was okay to get the fingerprints.
Right. Let me see. Yeah, like you'll hear me in that class too. Like some of the worst people to get legal advice from are cops and convicted felons. And second to that is the admins that work at law enforcement facilities. They have even less idea of what it is to get approved for these type of things. And I can tell you for a fact that they would not arrest you. You could be a convicted murderer, and they wouldn't arrest you for getting fingerprints. They wouldn't even arrest you for applying for your HQL, as long as you didn't lie to say you didn't have that murder charge. You know, they would just disapprove you. But the fact that she would make it so dramatic to say, "Oh yeah, they'll arrest you for getting your live scan fingerprints," that's so laughable, really.
Yeah, that's what you know. After, in the heat of the moment, it was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm not going to push it."
Oh yeah, no, I definitely get it.
Yeah, I left out of there, and I was like, you know what? I should have just done it anyways, because I mean, they're not going to arrest me. They could just tell me no, I can't get it done.
Exactly. No, yeah.
So that sucked because I mean, it took. I was in the class for 2 days. We did the shooting. I did all the safety stuff, and you know, and it was like, oh man, all that went for naught. You know,
Yeah.
for the class and everything. And I was blown, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah. So it looks like we do. It was sold out, but we actually had somebody switch and move to a different class. So it looks like we do have at least one, if not two more spots for the 18th and 19th in Leonardtown. Did you want me to go ahead and get you signed up for that? I'll put it this way too. If you want, because it's not a big deal to get you rescheduled if we had to. What I would say is, if you're going to do it anyway, and if you're going to do it with us, let's go ahead and get you signed up so you can get that spot in that Leonardtown class. And worst case, if you have to reschedule, it's not a big deal. We can reschedule to another one.
All right, and you said 18th and 19th is 2-day class?
Yes.
Because I think we got plans on the 19th.
Because we'll say, what area you live in?
I'm in Mechanicsville.
Okay, so I mean, we do have two coming up in La Plata as well, December 2nd and 3rd, which is a Saturday and Sunday, and then we also have December 7th and 8th. It's a Thursday, Friday, and both of those are in La Plata.
Okay. So is there? Let's see. Let me call you back.
Yeah.
So I got to check with my wife and make sure before I commit to one of those dates, and because she's got all this stuff planned for Christmas and my kid.
Yeah.
And pictures and all this crap.
I get you.
Yeah. So let me check with her for sure, and then I'll give you a call back probably maybe this evening or tomorrow.
Cool. Sounds good. Well, I went ahead and I texted you a link to that product so you can see what dates we currently have available, including but not limited to the ones I talked about, because we actually have our schedule laid out right now all the way out through to like April. And we have classes again in your region, that are closest to you would be either La Plata, Brandywine, or Leonardtown. All of those are going to put you between about 20 to 25 minutes from Mechanicsville.
All right, cool. Yeah, because you guys did my father-in-law and my wife's aunt their wear and carry, and that's ultimately what I'm striving for. Is I want to get my wear and carry.
Well, then I'll tell you this too. So if that's what your ultimate goal is, what I would say is if you're ready and willing to do that, when I would say, obviously with the whole expungement going on, but I would sign up for the wear and carry training, because that training meets requirements for both. So it's two birds, one stone, and you don't have to spend any extra money or spend any extra time. You can just knock them both out at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So, but just something to consider. You don't necessarily have to, but that would save you a little bit more time and money overall.
Yeah, so how long is the wear and carry class?
That's going to be 2 days as well, but that'll be 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. each day.
Okay, and is that? can you send me those dates and the price and the cost for that?
Yep, absolutely. I'll go ahead and send it over to you right now.
All right, perfect. Yeah, because if I could do both at once and then wait for that expungement, then I'm good to go. Then I can just do it all at once. I'd prefer that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Cool. Well, sounds good.
All right, perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to look that over, talk to my wife, and then I'll be in touch.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, feel free to give me a call whenever you have any questions or if you need help getting signed up. And other than that, we look forward to having you in class.
All right, perfect. And what's your name again?
Ryan, R-Y-A-N, Ryan. Last name is Gass.
All right, thanks, Ryan. I'm Joe, and I will be in touch.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right, thanks a lot. Have a great one, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, too.
Bye.
Bye.